Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are narrating the story of Vinata and Kadruva and learning the lessons of mental health and relationships from it. So now Garuda was successful in relieving his mother and himself from the service of Kadruva. Now it is his responsibility to make sure that they don't consume Amrutam. So he tells Kadruva that, well, Amrutam is a uh, very pious thing, uh, very uh, sacred bowl. This is a very sacred bowl, and Amrutam is more sacred, and it is not right to touch it with unclean hands. So I suggest that you go and bathe and do puja. You and your sons do bathe and do puja before touching this bowl, before touching this pitcher. And Kadruva agrees to it and goes to take a bath. So he needs to offer it to Kadruva, but she should not be able to take it. So Garuda, he builds a small platform and then uh, places a lot of this sacred grass all around it, over it, and a huge pile of the sacred grass, and then puts the Amrutam, pitcher of Amrutam, on top of it, saying that, well, Amrutam is such a sacred thing that it should not touch the ground. Kadruva is fine with it. Kadruva is happy with it. She goes, she bathes, and she bathes all her kids, and then all of them comes towards this huge pile of grass. Then, as they're trying to reach the pitcher, they are not able to, because this particular mound is built with very razor sharp grass that that would slice their bodies if they move through it. So they try to go around it, they try to reach the Amrutam, but they're not able to. So over here, Garuda is ensuring that they do not have any access to the Amrutam while having offered them the Amrutam, because he has to fulfill his promise to Kadruva, saying that I will offer you the Amrutam. So now they try, and as the snakes try to lick, their their tongue gets slit. So this is a story how they say, like, how the snakes got their slit tongue, and they are not able to reach the Amrutam. Now Garuda says, well, I offered you Amrutam, my promise is fulfilled, you are not able to reach it, you are not able to take it, so it's not my problem anymore. So he takes the pitcher of Amrutam from the pedestal that he has built, and then he takes it back to Indra and hands it over to Indra. Over here, we need to learn that, yes, sometimes we have to hoodwink the toxic person, we have to hoodwink the the abusers. We should not lay down and give them access to all our resources. Even after we get out of their control, we need to make sure that they don't have access to us anymore, and access to our resources, because it is very important, it is very precious. Our support system, our the small resources that we have gathered to build ourselves again, these are very sacred to us. And if we give them access, if we give access to these resources, very easily they will make us fall into their trap again. They will pull us back under their control again. Because if the snakes were able to consume this amrutam, they would attack them, and they would attack Garuda and his mother and bring them back under their servitude again. So it is very important for us to protect ourselves and build a very strong uh, support system around ourselves and protection around ourselves that is impenetrable for the toxic person, their excuse me, for the toxic person, their flying monkeys or their enablers, because they will come in trying to pull us back into their control, and we need to protect ourselves from it, and we need to be crafty if needed, and we need to use every resource that we have to completely protect ourselves, firewall ourselves, and prevent them access, because they are going to try and look for every possible uh, weak spot in our armor to get back at us. And they are going to use a lot of blame shifting. They are going to spew a lot of mud at us. They are going to go on a campaign, on a smear campaign against us. But we need to hold ourselves strong and not respond and protect ourselves, because the moment we start responding and we give them access to ourselves, they will pull us back under their control. And it is very important for us to protect ourselves. It is very important for us to not let them, not give them access to our resources. So it is very important to build a very, very strong, impenetrable wall around ourselves, so that they do not have even the slightest of access to us once we cut ties with them and move on. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and share my video with people you feel would benefit from my content. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.